LPW 41 kicked off with an interruption from Rich King, Dean Richter, and Thaddeus Archer III. The trio reinforced their plan for Larry Woods before the Lumberjacks stepped to the ring to face Richter. Though Daddy Dean was dominant throughout the matchup, it was Woods who ended the match with his arm raised courtesy of not one, but two saw lines. Next up saw the returns of Saskatchewan's Riley Cruz and Maurice Waltz taking on the Wild West Scotty Ace and Kyle Shaw. Cruz and Waltz impressed in their first matchup as a tag team, earning the respect of Barack Garani, one half of the LPW Tag Team Champions. With Sheik away on Jacked and Juicy business, Garani offered up a tag team title opportunity at LPW 42 before stepping into the ring for a match against Christian Starr. In a classic battle of size versus speed, it was Garani who emerged victorious, though Starr was more than able to hold his own against the current tag team champ. Your final matchup before intermission saw T.Y. Jackson facing off with Jax Wilder. Though Wilder has impressed in his first few matches in Love Pro Wrestling, it was Jackson who picked up yet another victory, continuing his recent hot streak. Following the matchup, Jackson reinforced his desire for the LPW Grand Championship, with LPW promoter Spencer Love subsequently entering Jackson in Love Pro Wrestling's first ever Battle Royal. Following the intermission, we saw the long-awaited in-ring return of Jack Pride, as Thaddeus Archer looked to execute the second part of his plan. However, as he faced off with stablemate Rich King, Lumberjack Larry Woods appeared, passionately calling for Jack to find his pride. Shockingly, Jack rolled up King for the 1-2-3. Enraged, King, Richter, and Archer engaged in a brutal beatdown of Jack, all with Woods zip-tied to the turnbuckle. Jack Pride is now out indefinitely. Your main event of the evening saw the Mad Lads, the Clandestine Society, and the reunited Intangible Violence face off in a triple threat tag match. Chaos reigned in your main event. The bad blood between the duos was evident from the get-go, with each looking to not only earn the victory, but take out their opponents. However, it was the Mad Lads and Nasty Nate Nixon picking up the win, pinning Michael Richard Blaze for the first time in nearly 2 years. Following the match, however, was perhaps more violent than the battle itself, with Stephen Crow heaving a ladder at Zoe Sager, unceremoniously taking out both Reed Matthews and Michael Richard Blaze. After a brief back and forth between Sager and Crow, Spencer Love entered both in a ladder match to determine the real LPW Grand Champion. At LPW 42, we host our first ever Battle Royal. Nate Nixon faces MRB in an I Quit match, and Zoe Sager and Stephen Crow determine the real Grand Champion in a ladder match. Don't panic, it's LPW 42, life, the universe, and everything.